What's up, guys? So we are in the garage here, McLaren in the background, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about detailing with this car. I wanted to kind of give you guys an overview of what the car has on it and how I plan on taking care of it, or how I have been taking care of it. So the car, I bought the car, it has a full XPEL clear brawl, pretty much the entire part of the car. There's like one or two spots that it has nothing at all. I also want to note that it does have a full Seacort's Finest ceramic coating on there. So really the maintenance on this car, I've gotten stuck in the rain once and it really was not that bad to clean after it. I mean, it was pretty much just go around and wipe dirt, grime, and brake dust off the car. So, and it is white. So if any of you guys have white cars, you know how pain in the ass and how difficult it is to take care and maintain a white vehicle. That being said, I still like it better than black. The biggest thing for me is keep it clean as you go. If you keep things clean as you go and don't let junk and dirt and everything build up, you're gonna have a way better time maintaining everything, and it's gonna be less dirty and it's gonna seem less dirty. So I wanna show you guys, I know a ton of you have been asking me for some videos here, so give you a little bit of a detailing update and show you what I do to take care of this car. Okay, so you guys can see here, hopefully, not sure if the paint's gonna come through, but this is a McLaren MSO Elite Pearl White, and this paint is phenomenal. It's a really, really deep white metallic. Ferrari has, I think, one of the best pearl whites out there, but this paint at nighttime is still very, very good, and I love the Stormtrooper look. So we're gonna go ahead, I'll show you over here what I've been using. So as you can see, there are some changes, but I have been very, very impressed with Adam's products. So I have pretty much transitioned over to the detail spray. The tire and rubber cleaner, this stuff is the shit. Very, very good. I'm very happy with it. Obviously the rear cleaner is awesome because it doesn't stink like all the other stuff. And pretty much, yeah, I'm very happy with it, and I have no problems with any of their products. No streaking, nothing. So I want to kind of show you what I use now and kind of take care of everything. So I use the detail spray. This is pretty much, this stays in the car with me wherever I go. This is in the trunk of the car, as you guys can see in here. Oh, before any of you ask this, there's nothing wrong with the car. I just keep it plugged in, you know, battery maintenance. So I have a little what looks to be lunch bag in here, and in here I have a bunch of microfibers. I have some other products. I got the detail spray and just a bunch of stuff in there that pretty much goes with me wherever. I have a bag like this in all of my cars, so it's just my detailing emergency kind of kit. So basically, the detail spray pretty much after every drive is the maintenance thing. You know, I pretty much keep this clean after every drive. As you guys know, it just gets wiped down, it gets clean. If there's some heavier bug guts or heavier type stuff, I go through and I use the waterless wash, and the waterless wash just kind of picks up a lot of the dirt. It's a little slicker to pull up some of that heavier dirt and grime, and I just like to use that. It's a preference of mine, more than the detail spray if the car has been really dirty. But again, as I said, if you keep up the maintenance of the car and you keep maintaining it, you won't have these problems. So you can use the detail spray and just do light kind of cleanups. But let me show you over here what my biggest pain in the ass and gripe is of this freaking car. So, and yes, you open the doors, you swipe, so you... So McLaren doors are not like Lamborghini doors. They go up and out, which I think are cooler. Anyways, but as you can see here, this panel right here, I mentioned in one of my videos I was going to wrap, and I want to go a little more into that. I haven't had a chance to wrap it yet, but as you can see, it is the bottom of the car. That is the bottom of the car. So when the door goes down, you'll see that's the underside of the car. And with it being white, it is just absolutely terrible. So every time you open the door, I mean, look at this stuff. This is from maybe 2 drives, if that, 1 drive maybe. So it's just disgusting. I have to go through, and you get all sorts of stuff that this just needs clay. It's wrapped in clear brawl, but that's my biggest gripe, is keeping that clean. Because if you step back and look at the car, when you approach the car, that's in your face. I mean, that is right there in your face, and that is just, that's gonna drive me up the wall and through the roof. So the biggest pain in the ass keeping this car clean is not necessarily the color. I mean, I guess it kind of technically ties into it, but that, I mean, it's just, they put on like the 650, there's pretty much, they have side skirts that go through and kind of cover some of that up so you don't necessarily see it. Or if you have a black 12C or a black one, that's not a problem. So I'm gonna get that wrapped at some point. I would like to get around to doing it, but it just hasn't happened yet. So I gotta clean that up, and how I clean that up is pretty much just a clay bar, medium clay bar, light clay bar first, medium clay bar with some clay lube or detail spray, and I try to pull that off. And unfortunately, you get a lot of shit, you get a lot of road grime, hard stuff that just won't come off because of the position of where it's at. It's right, it's the floor of the car, it's the underside of the car. So that's a pain in the ass. As for the interior, you guys have seen this already, but there's tons of Alcantara. There's Alcantara upper seat inserts, lower seat inserts. It's on the side of the pillar here. It's up in the dash. So if I get over there, you can see it's kind of over in the dash area. This is just kind of a carpet. This is leather here. So how I clean the Alcantara, I kind of use Larry's method. I use a little interior brush. And I don't really clean it. There's no stains, but it does get dusty. So I pretty much take a vacuum and I hold the end of my vacuum with the sanded tip here. And I go through and I pretty much brush, I just brush using a soft bristle brush. I brush into the vacuum. And I'll show you the brush that I use. This guy. So he just kind of gets brushed. I use him to kind of brush the dirt into the vacuum. Now, you can spray some cleaner in here, some just interior detail or whatnot in here, and kind of do some light dabs and kind of pull everything up and then use a microfiber and dab it up. But again, I'm hoping not to get this car dirty enough to where I need to worry about that. Other than that, the interior is pretty much standard care. These get dirty a lot just because, I mean, you can see some dirt because this right here is your main swing point. And in the 570, they lowered this sill right here so it's easier to swing your foot in and out. So basically, this gets kicked right, especially right in here. This gets kicked, and then this trim piece gets kicked a lot too. But other than that, it's just it gets this simple interior maintenance. It doesn't get anything crazy, you know, it's pretty straightforward. Shut this door here. The other thing that sucks about this, they have these huge scoops. I mean, you can see on both sides there. That's also a little fun fact. That's a turning vane that actually turns the air into the radiators. But you get a lot of stuff in here that unfortunately just is not easy to get out. So that's another fight that I guess I'm gonna have to learn to live with. Yeah, other than that, it's pretty easy to take care of because of the C-quartz, and I recommend you guys looking into getting a C-quartz coating. It's very worthwhile. You know, a lot of people complain about the price of them. You can do them yourself. You don't have to have somebody install them. If you're pretty well into detailing and know what you're doing, you can do the C-quartz coating or any ceramic coating yourself. It's really not that difficult. It's just there's some patience in it, and you have to get the paint corrected correctly before you do that. So again, that's another question I get a lot of people. Hey, can you C-quartz or can you do a ceramic coating? You know, why is it so expensive, this and that? Now you guys know. Other than that, it is easy peasy for this car to keep it clean. A, it doesn't really get driven in the rain much, and B, I upkeep. That's what kind of my little secret is. It's upkeep. If you can upkeep and keep everything spick, span, and take the 5 to 10, 20 minutes after you drive the car, if you can, just clean the car, wipe it down, use a quick detail spray, make sure you're using a nice microfiber, none of that cheap stuff. Get a good microfiber Madness from wherever, Adams, go to Detailer's Domain, Auto Geek, I don't care where. There's tons of microfibers, but get good microfibers and get a good detail spray that you like. Again, it doesn't have to be Adams, it can be whatever you want. I prefer Adams, I enjoy Adams. Their customer service is freaking beyond what most people could ever dream of what customer service is, so that's a big point for me. But just get what you want and maintain the car. If you maintain the car, you won't see a lot of the buildup and the tough shit that's hard to get off, and that's what a lot of people don't realize, right? Your car's not dirty when you pick it up from the dealer. Well, unless you're Matt from picking up a GT350 and you say leave it dirty, don't touch it. That's a different story. But most people, your car's not dirty. How does it get dirty? It gets dirty from you not cleaning it, not taking care of it, neglecting it, and it just builds up over time. And now you're like, oh crap, now this is filthy, and now you have to work 3 times as hard to do something that could take you 5-10 minutes after every time you wash it. I don't vacuum it all the time. I vacuum it maybe every 2-3 drives if it's dirty. I try to kind of consciously be aware where I'm parking, when I'm walking in. I kick my feet off before I get in the car. It's small little secrets like that I like to share with you guys. Get in the habit of doing things like this because you'll be amazed. It doesn't take much time. It sounds like it will. It really doesn't take much time to do these things. I want to do something for you guys. I want to give away, I've been doing a fall cleaning, so I want to give away some stuff for you guys. And I have a box here of some old products that I want to clean out. I'm not going to tell you what's in the products, but there's some good stuff in there. Also, I'm going to throw in this kit. It has, what does it have? It has the pumpkin spice, 'tis the season, detail spray. It's got a nice microfiber detailing cloth, and it's got some other things. So I want to go ahead and give this away to you guys as well. So how am I going to give this stuff away? Basically, what I need you guys to do is I need you to go to Instagram and follow me on Instagram at Troy Sowers. And I'm only going to give this stuff away when I hit 10,000 followers on Instagram. So I think I'm at 8,700. I got 1,300 to go. Hopefully you guys can help me out. When we get to 10K, I will give away the Adams Fall Maintenance Kit and a bunch of other stuff in a mystery box. This is Troy's version of a mystery box. So what I need you to do is go follow me on Instagram. That'll be here. Follow me on Instagram. Then I need you to comment below with your Instagram tag. Once I hit 10K, I'm gonna come back to this video and I'm gonna search people who follow me and I'm gonna search the comments. If you're in the comments, I'm gonna pick somebody with a random number generator and I will send you a message on Instagram. So I appreciate you watching. Click that subscribe button. Take care, guys.